Chair of the Committee of Experts for Regional and Minority Languages, Mrs. CRNIC-GROTIC. Welcome to our Mediabox. How it's important to respect regional and minority languages in Europe?
Well, it has always been important, but it has found its new value in these turbulent, almost, times in Europe. It is important to respect the identity of the speakers of various languages, because in Europe it's quite specific that monolingualism is very rare, especially in Eastern Europe. You will have countries with 15, 16 or even 20 languages spoken on the territory, and it is very important to give importance to each of these languages so that speakers feel at home.
And maybe you can also precise much more examples on the situation in Europe, especially respecting to the minority languages.
Yes, I'm the chair of the committee that deals with the implementation of the European Charter for Regional Minority Languages. So this is the only international convention still that is dedicated to the protection and promotion of regional minority languages spoken in Europe. We have 25, unfortunately, only 25 states parties to this treaty, but the purpose is to promote and protect the use of regional minority languages in all spheres of public life, especially in education, which is like the core necessary for the protection and promotion of these languages, but also in judiciary, in administration, in culture, in economic life, and so on.
And we also know that Congress has also special focus on this topic, and you also participated during the plenary session on a debate on the minority language in Europe. So what would you like to say about the role of the Congress? So what do you recommend to Congress in order to promote the respecting minority language in Europe?
The role of the Congress is very important because they have actually been involved in the creation of the Charter. And so back in the 90s, when this whole idea started, the support given by the Congress was very important. And the Congress has been supportive ever since. This is not the first meeting that I took part in. The Congress today, one of the committees adopted the set of recommendations for the states how to promote and protect minority languages. And this set of recommendations, the resolution, is very much based on the Charter's provisions. So hopefully, even states that are not states parties to the Charter will accept these principles and try to pursue these objectives, which will ultimately be for the benefit of these languages. When we speak of regional minority languages, we also have to bear in mind that they are very diverse, that there are languages which are very big, like Catalan, spoken in Spain, spoken by several millions of people, but there are also minority languages spoken by hardly a couple of hundreds of speakers. And of course, all these languages deserve special measures, and I think that is what the Charter provides, special measures for each of these cases.
Mrs. CRNIC-GROTIC, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.